We'll go ahead and get started. So turn on your music, grab your weights, and we will go ahead and find the top of our mat. So the first thing we're going to do is get our feet into a good position, hip bone distance apart, pointing straight forward. We've got about maybe 4 inches between those feet, nice and parallel. Then go ahead and roll those shoulders back into their place. Open that chest, pull the shoulders down. We don't want any tension. We don't want them up by our ears. Awesome. Start to turn on the core, turn on those leg muscles nice and strong. And then we're going to go ahead and inhale those arms up overhead. Turn the pinkies in. Turn on those shoulders. Pull them down. Beautiful. As we exhale, we swan dive down forward. Full sink nice and deep. Take note of how your body's feeling today. If that's just tightness in my low back, I'm really going to think about get that deep hamstring stretch. Awesome. Beautiful. As we inhale, we halfway lift, finding that neutral back, that flat spine, taking the ends of our spine away from each other. Awesome. And then exhale, we sink even deeper, deepening that stretch, maybe finding less of a bend in those legs. Beautiful. Go ahead and plant those hands, step it back on our exhale, finding our first plank of the day. So really taking note of our form here. We have our hands spread wide, rounding to the index finger and the thumb. Pull that belly button up towards the sky here. We're pushing away from that mat. Our shoulders and arms are nice and active here. Awesome. When we're ready, we exhale. Start to slowly lower down towards our mat. And we inhale up. Woo. Feeling that stretch. Maybe hanging out here for a second. As we kind of roll up the neck. Make sure we have both directions here. Also, maybe taking the ear to the shoulder. Beautiful. And then we tuck the toes. Exhale, send the hips up to the sky for our first down dog. We're really extending at the shoulders, sending the hips up. Beautiful. Feel free to walk the dog, take any natural movement that comes here. Once again, taking note of how our body's feeling, any tightness, any soreness to pay attention to today. Beautiful. And when we're ready, we're going to shift that weight back into our plank and drop those knees, finding our tabletop position here. Awesome. We've got that neutral spine, that flat back. We've got that slight tuck in the pelvis here. Pull that belly button up to the sky. Same thing here. Turn on those arms, pushing away from our mat. Awesome. When we're ready, we inhale, finding our cow here. And as we exhale, we tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, rounding through the spine for our cat. Take that at your own pace here. Warm up the spine, stretch out the core. One more. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and return to that neutral spine. If you want, grab one of those weights. Just walk up off my mat here. My hands flip. All right. So I've got my weight in my right hand. As I inhale, I crunch it in. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. I've got my belly button pulled up. I'm really crunching here. As I exhale, I extend long throughout my limbs here, creating straight lines. Take it at your own pace. We inhale. We exhale. Finding balance through those opposite limbs here. Balancing that weight. Finding stability in our core. Really taking this time to take note of our body. Start to get that steady breath going. Beautiful. Go ahead and take 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch those sides out. As you inhale, we crunch. Exhale, We extend, turning on that back glute here, extending long through the arms, keeping those limbs nice and high here, and really balancing that weight between our limbs that are on the floor. We don't want that arm carrying all of the weight. Couple more. And last one. Go ahead and drop it down. When you're ready, plant those hands, step it back, and then we're going to send it back into our down dog. We're not going to hang out here for too long. And then when you're ready, we exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Once again, finding that forward fold. When you're ready, halfway lift, find way through the spine. Think about hopefully your spine is feeling different now than it did the first time. Then we exhale, sink deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse swan dive back up to the top. Awesome. Go ahead and grab a drink if you need it. And then we're going to start with our glute warm up here. I'm going to move my mat a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to lay down flat on my back, finding my feet flat on the mat. So once again, like before, my feet are pretty narrow when I say that hip distance apart, finding about 4 inches, because we're talking about our hip bones here. Awesome. So go ahead and find those parallel feet. Roll down onto your mat. Pull the feet in closer to you for more glute engagement. And then as we exhale, we squeeze, send the glutes up. Inhale, we slowly lower, hover at the bottom. Awesome. Exhale, squeeze, take them high. Perfect. Warming up that low back, keeping the tension off of it. Squeezing those glutes. Perfect. Last one here. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower all the way down this time. So this time we're going to turn just our heels in. My toes stay in the same position, but I'm bringing my heels together. So I'm kind of creating this shape here. And then same thing. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, slowly lower, hover at the bottom. Not letting all the weight rest. We hold it up here. Beautiful. Squeeze at the top. Straight line. Inhale, lower. Awesome. Beautiful. Last one here. Squeeze it up. Slowly lower. We'll go all the way down this time. And then we're going to keep those toes slightly turned out. And we're just walking our feet to the outside edges of our mat here. So right now my heels are on the edge of my mat, and then my toes are turned out, hanging off. And I exhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, slowly lower, hover at the bottom. Thinking about engaging that core as well. Pull that belly button down. Awesome. Couple more of these. And last one, we exhale, squeeze. And we inhale, lower. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and stay down on our mat. Take those weights to our side. We're going to find our C curve here. So we keep our feet flat on the mat. Notice my flat back here creates that straight line. Feel free to grab our weights if we want. Totally optional though. So as I inhale, I find that curve of the spine, lowering down. I'm pulling my belly button down to the floor. Hold your weights wherever it's comfortable. I don't know how deep into my chest. As I exhale, I sit back up, finding that flat back in between. I'm really me up as well. So go ahead and join in when you're ready at your own pace. We inhale, curve, lower, pull the belly button down. We exhale, sit it back up, flat back at the top. Beautiful. Perfect. Two more. We curve and lift and curve and lift. Beautiful. So go ahead and recommit to that form. We're sitting up high on our sits bone, and we find that flat back. So it kind of helps me to hug into my chest and sit it up to find that posture. And of course, I let it go. So this time, instead of finding that curve, we hinge at the hip. So my back stays flat as I lower, pull the belly button down, and exhale, lift it back up. So it's just a hinge rather than curving that spine. So go ahead and join in there, keeping that same breathing. We inhale, hinge, hover, and lift. Perfect. Exhale as we lift. Nice. Keep those feet grounded into the mat as we're doing this. I'm really grounding my toes and my heels, almost like I'm trying to create a suction cup to my mat here. So we hinge and lift. Beautiful. Nice. And last one, we lift it up. So same thing here. We're going to hinge back into the right. So get in our good position to start here. And then as I hinge, I'm taking it back to the right side of my mat. So I hinge, my oblique working here. I'm going to tap my elbow, exhale, lift it up to the top. Nice. Good. Last one here. Perfect. Find that seat at the top, and we'll take it the same thing to the left. Suction those feet into the floor. Find that sits bone. Find that flat back. Hug those weights in. As we inhale, we hinge left. I'm going to tap my left elbow, and exhale, sit it back up. Awesome. Perfect. Two more here. We tap and lift and hinge and lift. Beautiful. One more here in this position. We're going to return to that curve as we lower. This time, as we lower, we extend those arms. As we lift, we curl, start to warm up those arms. So we inhale, extend and curve. Exhale, lift and curl. Nice. We're going to have the arms here. Taking out, constricting that bicep. Keep those elbows high. Beautiful. Last one. Nice. Go ahead and roll down onto your back. Maybe hug those knees in, loosening up those hip flexors, that low back. Ooh, awesome. We're going to go ahead and stay down here, finding either tabletop or extended legs here, and then lifting those shoulders up off the mat whenever we're ready. I'm going to grab my waist, and then we're going to get into the 100 here. So pumping those arms nice and strong. All right. I'll go ahead and count it out. Get into position here. I need to grab a drink before I count this. All right. Ready? We've got inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And done. Go ahead and take a second here. Hug those knees in once again. Let those shoulders drop to the mat. Nice job there. Go ahead and hang out down on the mat. Beautiful job. We're going to keep those weights in our hands here. When you're ready, I'm going to pull those weights straight overhead. So I've got my arms straight here. Of course, weights are optional. You don't need them. As I exhale, I start to slowly roll up. And as I'm rolling, I'm pulling my belly button down. I'm flexing it harder. And I'm rolling one vertebrae at a time while pulling my belly button in. And I reach for my toes. And I slowly undo it. Awesome. Feel that strength as we slowly roll here. We don't want to just fall down. We use control. Awesome. We've got 5 of these. Go ahead and join in here. We exhale, lift, and roll. Reach for the toes. Beautiful. And we reverse. Pull the belly button down to the mat. Nice. Go ahead and relax. 4 more. Exhale. And reach. And inhale. Reverse. Perfect. And exhale. And inhale, reverse. Beautiful. 2 more here. We exhale, lift. Reverse. 1 more coming up. Nice. And last one. Reverse. Pull it in tight. Slowly roll. Hover here. Pull for 3, 2. Now roll. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, we're going to stay down on our back still. I'm going to take just 1 weight in my hand here. So I've got my weight in my right hand, and then I've got my right knee bent. So you could start on your left if you wanted, but just making sure we've got the same arm and leg. So I've got my right arm extended overhead here, and as I exhale, I lift up, meeting my right hand and right toe in the middle here. Awesome. As always, we're pulling that belly button down towards the floor. We exhale as we lift. We inhale as we lower. So we'll take 5 on each side here. So we exhale, lift it up. We really want to lift up so that we're meeting both in the middle. We don't want to just take the leg up and reach here. We're using that core to take us up high here. 4 more. We lift and lower. And 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Go ahead and switch those out. So I'm going to lift my right knee, lift my left knee, extend my right here. And then I've got my weight in my left hand now. So 5 of these. As I exhale, I lift up. We're meeting in the middle. Awesome. Pull that weight down. Pull that belly button down. And 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and last one. ahead and take those weights to the side. We're going to roll up here. So once again, I'm going to find my sits bones, and then I'm going to slightly lean back. So we're kind of on that fleshy part of our booties in between the sits bones and kind of our hip bones up here. So I'm going to take my weight down there. Notice I'm leaning back. If you feel comfortable lifting those feet up off the floor, I'm engaging my core, pulling it down to the floor. Awesome. So I'm going to grab my weights at my side, finding that position here, finding that boat pose. Beautiful. We'll just hold for a second here, hanging out, getting comfortable. Hold that belly button down. Beautiful. When I exhale, I crunch it in. When I inhale, I extend it out low. And exhale. And inhale. And if we've got our feet on the floor, it's going to look like this. Still taking it low. Beautiful. Take it at your pace here. Few of these. 3 more. We inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. We inhale, exhale. Perfect. Now go ahead and lose those weights. So I'm going to take it up to my sits bones here, hugging those knees into my chest, and I'm going to lift those feet off the floor. As I inhale, I'm rolling onto my back. As I exhale, I'm rolling up, and I'm stopping at the top. So I'm stopping before my feet even hit the mat, and I'm using my core to find that stop. So it's nice and controlled. It's one movement, and we stop at the top, finding that posture, finding that core strength to hold us up. So go ahead and join there. We roll back, and we stop the movement every time. We use that core, use that back. Perfect. Few more here. Awesome. Beautiful. And last one. We inhale back, exhale, lift, and stop. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Go ahead and grab a drink. Maybe twist it out really quick. And then we're going to get into some glute work really quick. Okay. Go ahead and take it to your mat. Once again, finding that flat back. So right now is really important to find that slight tuck of the pelvis. So we don't want to be hyperextending here, sending that hip up. We want the opposite. Just a slight tuck. Find that flat back. Hold the belly button up to the sky. Push away from the mat. You know the drill. We're going to extend my left leg. I've got my toe pointed to engage my calf as well. And I've got my leg nice and straight. So even my quad is working here. Pushing away. Really balancing between these limbs here. And as I exhale, I lift that up nice and high. Inhale, lower, hover to the floor. Perfect. Exhale up. Nice. Two more here. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. And then we're going to find that top position again. So my leg is parallel to the floor here, and I pull. Keep it high. Squeeze the glute. 1 inch up, 1 inch down, keeping tension on that glute the whole time. Beautiful. Almost there. A few seconds here. Awesome. Go ahead and hold at the top here. As I exhale, I curl it in, engage that hamstring. Inhale, I extend, flex that quad. Nice. Couple more here, keeping that leg nice and high. And last one, we exhale and inhale. Go ahead and take that leg down to the mat to meet the other. And the last thing we're going to do, I'll flip. You can see, is our fire hydrant. So find that flat back. And then as we exhale, we lift and squeeze that side glute, that side hip. So lifting as high as we can on the exhale. On the inhale, we meet it with the other, but I'm not resting my knee on the mat. I'm keeping it lifted. Awesome. Exhale, inhale. Nice. Couple more here. And last one. Exhale, inhale, relax. All right, maybe shake those hips out. Maybe send them side to side. And then we'll go ahead and repeat on the opposite side. So now's a really good time to recommit to that form. Find our flat back, pushing away, tuck the pelvis. All right, go ahead and extend that right leg, or whichever one you didn't do. Exhale, lift as high as we can. Inhale, lower, hover above that floor, not resting our weight. Beautiful. Squeeze that glute. Taking it as high as we can. Beautiful, engage that calf. Nice, last one, we exhale, inhale. And then go ahead and find that top position, pulse it out here. 1 inch up, 1 inch down, trying our hardest to maintain our flat back. Beautiful, keep the tension on that glute the whole time. Your seconds here, yes you can. Lovely, go ahead and pause. We exhale, curl. Inhale, release. And curl, release. Beautiful. Really engaging that glute hamstring here on the curl, engaging that quad on the extension. Couple more, we're almost there. Good. Last one. Release. Go ahead and take that leg to meet the other, and we've got those fire hydrants last. Okay. We exhale, lift up to the side as high as we can, and we inhale, lower back down. We're not going to take that knee all the way to the mat, just meeting the opposite leg. Nice. Don't forget about our core here. We're still engaging. Pull that belly button up. Nice. Almost there. Hold tight. Couple more. And last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax. Send those hips side to side. Whatever feels good here. Maybe send it back in the child's pose. Get a nice deep stretch in those hips. Awesome. Feel free to grab a drink, and we're going to grab those weights for our arms. Alrighty, I'm going to stand it up. Feel free to do these on your knees or seated for the first few. Totally up to you. I'm going to stand up here. And then we're going to start off with our high bicep curl. So we lift, first thing we're going to do is roll the shoulders back into place, opening the chest, keeping our shoulders away from our ears. And then we lift those arms up to parallel here, tiny pulses. Just an intercept bicep curls. Sorry. Okay. We exhale, curl in, constrict the bicep. We inhale, extend. You know the drill. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Constrict that bicep. Make it hard. I know your weight's only a couple pounds. Pretend it's heavier. Create that tension there. Nice. Slow it down. Let that bicep shake. Beautiful. Keep those elbows nice and high. Awesome. All right. On that next extension, go ahead and hold it. We take it tiny circles out. Our arms are still parallel to the floor. We just got that tiny bend. And we circle out. Keep those shoulders down. They're shoulders, not earrings. Beautiful. One is circles here. It's small. Beautiful. You're strong. Engaging that core, whatever position we're in, we're always engaging that core. Lovely. Now go ahead and take it out to the side. We're going to flip those palms down so that they're facing the floor. And then we take it back and floor, back, floor, back, floor. Lovely. Nice job. You're killing it. Last one is back and floor. Now we go ahead and on this one, we take those dumbbells back, squeeze the shoulder blades together so we got that pinch in the shoulder blades. Then as we exhale, we press forward, create that circle. So we squeeze, circle. Nice. And inhale and exhale. Exhale. Don't forget to turn on that core. Lovely. Nice. 2 or more. Last one. We squeeze. Exhale. All right, here's the drill. So if you're seated, go ahead and take it to your knees here. We send the hips back. So I've got a flat back still, but I'm sending the hips slightly back here. Slight bend in those knees. Push the booty back. 10. We roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So find that pinch in the back. As we exhale, we pinch it harder. Inhale. Halfway release the shield tension. Awesome. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold that core in tight. Nice. Couple more. Last one. We squeeze, half release. So we've still got that tension on the back. We're going to hold it there. This time extending those arms behind us, flexing those triceps. Nice and hard here. Finding that flex in the back of our arm, sending it back. Keep the tension on the back. Lovely. So we squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. It's tiny. It's a halfway release, but tension never leaves. Nice, guys. So a couple more here. I don't know about you guys, I'm sore after all of these every day. The next day after class. All right, last one we squeeze. Go ahead and release. Drop those weights. Shake those shoulders out. All right. We're going to take it to our parallel squat next. I'm going to grab a drink really quick. And then we'll finish up here. So we're going to find those parallel feet like we do at the start of class. Toes are facing straight forward, just a couple inches between them. And then as we inhale, we send the hips back, send the arms up. So it doesn't have to be a full low squat because we've got our feet so narrow. Feel free to take those dumbbells into your hands, and we only have to lift our hands so it's comfortable for us. We don't have to feel the need to take them all the way up if it's not comfortable. Squeeze those glutes. Think about pulling them up. Awesome. Keeping that weight in the heels, making sure our knees are back so we can still see our toes there. Our chest is lifted, our back is flat and elongated. Awesome. As we exhale, we take one toe, tap it out. So right now, all of my weight is on my left hip. My toes touching the ground, but I've got no weight hanging out there. And then I inhale, pull it in. Switch it out here. We tap and pull. We tap and pull and tap. Stay low here. Yes, you can. Nice. We're almost there. Beautiful. Finding long legs. Beautiful. Lovely. Last one. Tap and pull. Recommit to that squat, making sure our form is on point here. Pull that belly button in. Nice. Can we sink lower? 1 inch. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Squeeze those glutes consciously. Pull up those muscles. Pull up that core. And lift. And lower. Nice. Last one, we hold here. We're low. Can we lift those heels? Flex those calves. Nice. Exhale, lift. Lower. Couple more. We've got 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Shake it out. Twist it out. Whatever feels good for you. Nice. All right, we've got one more here, and then we are ready to cool down. I'm going to grab my weights. So, woo, awesome. Sorry, it took me a second to remember what I was doing here. So I'm going to extend my right toe, pointing my toe out here, and I take this right dumbbell overhead. As I exhale, I crunch, keeping that toe pointed. I'm working this oblique. I'm using this side and this glue to hold that stability. So I exhale and I inhale. Nice. Three more. Woo. And squeeze. And lift. And squeeze. And lift. Last one, we squeeze. And lift. Beautiful. Switch it out here. So I'm holding that weight on the right foot. I'm lengthening through the left. Pointing that toe. Lift this arm. We squeeze. Lift. Nice. Woo. Okay. 2 more. And lift. And squeeze. And lift. Beautiful. Go ahead and drop those weights. Grab a drink. Get ready to cool down here. Alrighty. Go ahead and find your mat. taking those knees nice and wide. Toes to touch here. Sink the hips back in low. Awesome. Slide those hands forward. Feel free to rest your head on the mat. Be proud of yourself for coming out today, showing up on your mat. You guys are awesome. Nice deep breath. Go ahead and walk these hands over to the right side. Feeling that stretch in the left side body. Awesome. Take it to center. And then over to the left, feeling it in the right. Lovely. Go ahead and take it back to center. From here, we send the hips up, walk those knees in, finding our tabletop here. So as always, that flat back, slight tug of our pelvis. As we inhale, we drop the belly low, so the chin to the sky. As we exhale, we round the spine, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, push away from our mat. Take it at your own pace here. Couple more. Beautiful. Go ahead and find that flat back when we're ready. We're going to take it to a nice seated position here. Roll those shoulders back. Sitting up nice and tall here. Open the chest. Rolling back. Deep breath. Awesome. Go ahead and extend those legs out in front of you. Sitting tall on those sit bones. As we exhale, we sink deep, finding that seated forward fold. Really thinking about our hamstrings and our low back here. Thinking about pulling our chin or our nose to our knees here. And as we inhale, we slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes last. Awesome. All right. Thank you guys for showing up today. You killed it.